So, in the spirit of being slightly hungover from St. Patrick's Day yesterday, because I celebrated that, I'm going to do a ban list prediction and wish list because I have no idea what else to do with my day today. So, good morning, good evening, good night. I'm Brave Carry Thrill, and this is my ban list prediction and wish list in that order. I think my forbidden list is like kind of standard. There's a lot of things, like there's a couple things that I say a lot of things, yeah, but that I kind of want to see hit. It makes the game feel like kind of miserable whenever you have to go up against them, right? And then speaking of that, we've got in the ban section literally just these three: Dimension Shifter, Heartbeat's Featherstorm, and Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. It's like, I really don't want to ever have to sit across the table from this shit. It's just like, I mean, as a flute player, Shifter, Featherstorm, Shifter specifically, would be hard to let go of, but I've been playing Tier the last couple of weeks as well, so I'm on both sides of the story. I'm like, yeah, Shifter could stay, but Shifter could also absolutely be banned. Like, yeah, I think it's one of them cards that is like a ticking time bomb. Same with Heartbeat's Featherstorm, with rollback and everything in the game as well. You can like sort of cheese with Beatrice like wins. Also, there's things I'm starting to see where it's like you make 2 level 1s. I don't know the name of it. I'll put the name on screen or something like that. I'll put it on screen in a second of what it is, but it's a winged beast, and it fulfills the requirement of that, so you can still like set up some form of a combo, have that on the board, set Featherstorm from the deck, and then just win for free. Like, it's really stupid. But yeah, that, like, I don't really see anything else like conceivably being banned. Not this list anyway. Not for Snake Eye, right? This is like the realistic like sort of prediction. Limited though, 100% I could see Ash getting limited. Ash just like, it is like probably the best 1-card starter in the deck, but also it's because it's been out for like 4 or 5 months now, and it's a super rare, so they're not gonna like axe all the expensive cards like Bonfire, like their new ultra rares and everything, like Promethean Princess and Populous. They're not gonna hit Wanted or Diabell Star very hard, like Atmos is a semi-limit, which I've got on later here, you'll see. It's just the best one to probably hit, to hit the deck reasonably, and then to also not piss off everyone that spent like $1,000 on the core. I think that's very fair. So then we got Tidal. It's just the last Dragon Ruler. I don't really see why it should still be on the list. Like, it's like, I know it's probably the best one, but still, like, it doesn't matter. Summon Limit and Anti-Spell. Yep, I think this is just a good cleanup. I wish, I don't think they'll limit Skill Drain, because it's not really doing much right now, but, like, you know, it's always possible. But them two I do actually conceivably see being put to 1, so that's why it's fine. I've got Bestial Rebellion and Branded Fusion on here, right? So I feel like they're going to do some form of branded hit, because it has actually been really good this format against specifically the Snake Eye decks, right? It's got a solid matchup. And like, I know I have Branded Fusion on here, but this could be like Aliber, this could also be Branded Opening. Like, I see them hitting something branded related finally, because it's doing so well against the top deck. Bestial Rebellion as well, because, I don't know, it just feels like a very Konami hit. It's just like, what deck's doing well? Snake Eye. What decks have won the last while? Snake Eye, Runic Bestial, boom, that one. Let's hit that shit. We can't have that running around no more. Bestial Rebellion has dodged multiple ban lists. Dragon Link won last year. Oh, they'll be like, yeah. I just see them hitting something stupid. And I think this is going to be it. I've got in the semi-limited section literally Wanted and Diabell Star. For this, I don't think they'll hit both. I think they'll just hit one, which is why I've got them both here. They could either hit Diabell Star, they could either hit Wanted. I'd rather them hit Wanted, because it's also a +1 whenever it like just draws, just cause. So I'd rather them hit the Wanted over the Diabell Star, but I mean, going either way just as a slight consistency hit as well, like, so that at least 3 1-card starts. I feel like that's fine. Like, and then Unlimited, I've got Terratop and Engage. I think they might put Orcust Harpor to 2 as well. I didn't put that on here. I don't know. I could see something like that happening. But Terratop and Engage to 3 I think is finally gonna happen. I don't like Striker, but I feel like Engage has been at 2 for long enough and the deck has done nothing, so it's like, yeah, sure, they'll give him back a 3rd one. And Terratop has done nothing in this format, except for like a cool like PK list. Okay, now. Okay. Allow me to explain. So, in the Forbidden section, we've got 3 of the same suspects from before: Shifter, Featherstorm, and Albion. All reasons explained, right? And then I have Blaze Phoenix, Flamberge, and Original Simple Spoils. One or the other, not both. One or the other. But I put both here just for example. And then Spiritual Fire and Water art. So, Spiritual Fire Art and Blaze Phoenix are basically here for the same reason that they just enable like really stupid FTKs, and I don't think that they should exist because they're really consistent, especially the volcanic one. So it really annoys me, like whenever you just like get killed without a chance to play the game through effect damage. And it's not hard to do either, so it's like, yeah, sure, let's just, I would love to just ban that. Spiritual Water Art, right, no, this is definitely not happening, but it could at some point if Ice Barrier becomes really good, because it's a searchable one-of hand rip in Ice Barrier, like from the new Ice Barrier support, because there's the Go Giga Gaga Gigo guy that can summon himself from the deck and then search it. And then obviously it becomes a part of the end board and everything. Your opponent gets to look at your entire hand and then hand rip something, which is ridiculous. Like a searchable hand rip is unreal. Like a Pointer's banned and Trap Dust Shoot's banned. So, I mean, it's searchable. Let's just get that shit out of here. And then either Sinful Spoils or Flamberge. I think like this is appear for like the same reasons that other people have already said. Like I think original Sinful Spoils, I mean, it's just a searchable e-telly. It's really good. Like, you know, it's not really much else to discuss. I would love to see Flamberge ban. I don't think it's going to happen. Not now. Maybe later if the deck's still, like, ridiculously good, beyond better than everything else. Because it's like Block Dragon, but it can, like, push something in the back row. So it's like so it's a double extender, or a board breaker and an extender. It's really good. I think it's too strong to just be left running around. Limited Snake Eye Ash, Brown Fusion. Is that like literally the only thing? Yeah, no, right. So this one's gonna be fun. I think one, it should go to 1, again for the same reasons as before. Crosshair should go to 1 because it's effectively a counter to one of any card in the entire game, which is so good. And Snake Eye can run so much non-engine to where that this becomes ridiculously powerful because it can like Sight Summon Limit going second, Shifter going second, with Crosshair already in the main to beat like Mourner, Droll, Nibiru, Ash, Failure, like it's so crazy what this card can do. Summon Limit, Anti-Spell, same reasons before. Skill Drain for the same reasons as Summon Limit and Anti-Spell Fragrance, but they're not going to hit it, I don't think, because it's not put up any results the last while. So yeah, SP Little Knight and Mathmech Circular, right? These are, and Premature Burial, I guess, right? So let's talk about the 3. SP to 1 I feel like would be good because I don't think more than 1 SP should be allowed like in any deck, because I feel like the flexibility of being able to have 2 is crazy, and it's not objectively, but it's widely agreed upon that SP is probably the best card in the game at the moment, and having the access to multiple in the extract, like I know a lot of people only play 1, but I think being restricted to only 1 I think would be fine. Like I just don't see the need to have 2 or 3 in an extra deck. Like who's gonna run 3? But I think 2's like, it's just a card I would like to see at 1 because of its ridiculously high amount of versatility at 1 copy, and then you can have a second one just like in your back pocket. It's like, nah, let's not. Circular to 1. At the time this was banned, yes, I think it was good. We have now power crept this deck pretty much, not entirely, but almost completely. It was not putting up results for like 6 months since since it got banned, like when it got banned, like from when it got banned. So it hasn't put up any results since. It didn't put up any results like since Rise Heart or got banned at Unchained was the best deck. So I don't really see why Circular should stay banned. Yeah, Premature Burial as well. This is a fun one. Originally I was gonna put Monster Reborn to 3 because I thought I was really fucking funny with that one. But I could actually see that being slightly catastrophic. Premature Burial though, it's an equip spell. Kind of hard to search an equip spell at the moment. However, like I mean, it could be good in like one of the shitty FTKs that's stopped by 1 hand trap. So it's like, all right, cool, whatever. Kit Kalos, Meowmoo, and Dryden. Okay. Kit Kalos because it's a completely unbiased take that I feel like should come back. If we're gonna keep Snake Eye around, I think we should have like a contender deck, and I think Tier would be really cool for that. Not biased whatsoever. Meowmoo, again, not biased whatsoever. Alright, but the reason for this one genuinely is just because in Master Duel it's been bagged for like a hot minute now and it just hasn't done anything. Actually, it's been in 1 since at 1 since release, and that's at 3 and it's not doing anything, so it's like Can we have Naomi back in TCG? That'd be sick. And then Dryden, Barrage is banned, Rapier's at 1. There's no way to like teleport a Dryden, like a Zodiac out of the deck. So it's like, yeah, sure, why not just have it at 1? It's not going to do anything, so, you know, just put it there. Speaking of things that aren't going to do anything, the 2 Dangers, they are definitely past their prime of strength, unless like we unban Curious or something stupid like that. That would be terrifying. And I don't really see like a reason to keep them at 1. I don't know about 3 yet, but I feel like it's something you test at like the same way with Engage. Like you put it to 2, it's fine, and if it doesn't do anything at 2 for a format of 2, then you put them back to 3. And then Sharvara, same shit really as Tier and Mathmech, only obviously not as bad as Mathmech, but like since Unchained got hit, it's done nothing, and the decks are much stronger now. I feel like Unchained would be a good competitor to Snake Eye. So I feel like we should just have multiple like actual really good tier 1 competitive decks instead of just Snake Eye, you know. And then Unlimited, we got Terratop, all 4 of the Dragon Rulers, and Harpour. The Dragon Rulers are not it. Like, just bring them back. Let me cook with Dragon Rulers for a bit. I think that'd be fun. Turned up to 3. They put it back to 2 last list. I don't really see why they would continue doing it again. You know, it's on the actual prediction. And then Harpour, I forgot to put in the prediction, but I could see it coming back. Like, you know, it's not put up. It's like put up like a couple tops when it came out, and then everyone's sort of like, there's better things to play. So they played other things, and thus Harpour has not topped at all since. So yeah, that's my wish list and prediction list, and that is a wrap. Make sure to like, comment, or subscribe if you really enjoyed the video, and put down below what you think should be hit, what should be unhit, and everything like that for your ban list, like prediction, hot takes, or realistic takes, and everything like that. I would love to hear that from any of you, and catch you later. You have a good rest of your day.